I just hit 100 hours in Mario Kart World, so today we're going to be playing some online races, and then at the end of the video, we're going to take a look at some of my earlier gameplay, kind of from around launch day, and then comparing it to the gameplay that I just played in this video. So make sure you subscribe to see some more awesome Mario Kart World content, and let's get into the races. Alright guys, race 1 of the video just hit 100 hours. This is my main combo. I forgot to go to the top path. I literally have not played this track in so long. So I guess we're just on the bottom path right now. Have a mushroom. We can take that shortcut at the end. Honestly, it might be good to hold this just for recovery. I'm streaming up right now. Thought I was going to hit that pot. Didn't want to slow down. In third place. Pretty good position right now. Wait. Oh, couldn't chain. It's too bad. Oh, got hit there. It's all good. As long as I use this horn at the right spot, I'm going to use it. Honestly, right here. Shoot, that's not good, bro. Getting trailed on the rail. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm getting cooked out here, guys. Let's grab an item. 22-player room, I believe. Okay, good. Triple shrooms. Exactly what we need. Yo, why am I messing up like this? I feel like I have motion controls on right now. Maybe I accidentally turned them on earlier. Definitely not my skill, just being absolutely washed right now. Okay, I'm not going to take rail. Too dangerous. Wait, no one took it. Dang. Bill coming up. Triple shrooms again. Yeah, okay. I don't want to get trailed again. It's just hard to know, you know? Like, if I use a shroom at the wrong time, I could just end up getting cooked. Ooh, that's actually low-key good. A lot of people getting shocked off the rail. And then I just fall off anyway because of the lack of speed. Whoever took that is just absolutely, like, chilling right now. Is the meta to just go through here? Yes, got the double. Oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Good pull right here. Let's see if this will just get me up. I've said this before, but I really, really like the blue shell animations. Oh, I thought those were triple shrooms when I first saw them appear. Instinctually clicked the L button. Hey, you know what? 8th place is not that bad. By the way, guys, if you're wondering like what room I'm playing in right now, I'm playing in a room of pretty much these fan-made servers. It's what a lot of people use right now instead of normal worldwides. Because in worldwides, you almost always get intermission tracks, even if you pick random because of the new update. But see here, I can pick any track in the entire game. For example, I'm going to pick Great Question Block Ruins because a lot of people like it, and it's one of my favorite tracks in the game too. So I'd recommend you go check out someone else's video on it. I haven't really made a video on these servers. I was kind of late to the party and joining them and stuff. But hey, they're pretty cool. Allow you to play 3-lap tracks. There's also rooms for knockout tours and different things in here. Pretty chill. It does require Discord, which is not something I'm a huge fan of. But it's not like Mario Kart World where you have to actually be like an active Discord, no life, no touching grass. Oh, and there we go. I'm just like talking about how great this is, and we get an intermission track. So sometimes they'll slip through the cracks. I'm actually about to crash out. But hey, this is going to be a good test of my 100 hours intermission skill. Though it's not much skill, you kind of just do this. And that's it. You don't want to wait too long. I've been playing a lot of Knockout Tour just kind of in my free time recently. And it's kind of cooked my mindset when it comes to like these like highway sections, because you know Knockout Tour and intermissions both use pretty much sections that look and feel the same, but you have a lot longer in Knockout Tour to actually do stuff. So you were like getting close to halfway through now, but I am getting a little better at bagging management because in Knockout Tour bagging is low key the strat. Okay, don't have enough time on my mushroom there. Are we going to make it through here? Not really. Ooh, getting hit by that ice. It's all good as long as we just... I'm going to wait up here for a little bit. Grab some of these coins. Ooh, he almost took the item from me. That would have been devastating. Yeah, we're going to go around here. Oh, that's a much bigger shortcut than I thought. I might be cooked here. Yeah, he's not even in first anymore, taking the blue shell. Oh, he had shrooms. He didn't take it. I think I have higher coins. I'm going a little faster. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, he took my draft. Are we going to draft him? Yep, drafted him. I'm gonna just hold this room. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to take no blue shell. Alright, so let me trick off. Get the charge jump. I'm not gonna go for that extra trick there. Take good lines here. This is one of the tracks I learned earliest on in the game. Okay, there's not going to be a blue shell. I'm just going to hold this out for protection. Ooh, getting shocked in the air. Am I still going to win this? It looks like it. Hey, getting first place. You know what? Those 100 hours, low-key paying off right now. So, the last time I played with these servers, pretty much every track was an intermission, even though the room was like a no intermissions room. But I think this room is generally going to be better. I was a little scared there. Are we going for gap cut? I think we're going for gap cut. Did it work? No! Okay, you know what? It's fine. We just need to get some shrooms, and we can take those shortcuts, and we'll be good. If we can get shrooms and a dodge behind it, that would be optimal. I'm going to just honestly like slow down a little bit. Take some outside lines. Just chill here. Honestly, it's not exactly a short race. No, I missed the set. Okay, where's the next set? The next set comes up in a while. Okay, I need to actually lock in. This is not the fastest route, but it is the route with the least chaos. Because even though there's coins on that route too, you're likely going to lose coins from all the barrels and all the people going there. Ooh, 2 dodges? It's not bad, actually. We can take one shortcut with this. Alright, just gotta lock in. I think we chain this. Take the cut. Take the shortcut with the bill. Oh, I'm gonna just use this here because I saw those things. I didn't know if my bill was gonna end that early. Wait, can shells not break those barrels? I'm gonna just throw that. Hope it hits someone. I think it did. Yeah, just getting Mario Kart at the end here. This is a pretty crazy race, and it's kind of my bad for not really knowing how to take the shortcut properly. Unfortunately, some absolute block voted an intermission track, and so we're gonna be playing this Whistle Stop Summit to Desert Hills, I guess. Man, I'm angry. I came here to specifically not play intermissions, and these absolute blocks keep giving me intermissions. So, you know what? That sucks. I'm going to take this sort of outside rail here. Okay, it didn't even work. We still chilling, though, honestly. Started the intermission. I'm just fooling around at this point. Okay, this is where I have to lock in. I might be too far behind, honestly, because it's purely position-based, and I'm really low. Okay, this is good. Not perfect, but it's good. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to take this cut here. This should hopefully get me right up close to the pack so I can get an item here, and it's still going to be good. Perfect. Exactly what I needed to happen. Coming up on Desert Hills pretty soon here. This is a dodge, so I want to save it. But it could get booed. So depending on what this next item is, I'm going to save it. If I get another dodge, I'm going to just use it on the earlier shortcuts on the track. But if not, we're using it close to the end. I mean, I guess this is pretty close to the end anyway, so a shock is very, very likely. Really, I'd say going past this set here. Okay, we gotta lock in. Wait, are we playing this backwards or something? Or like mirror mode? Wait, is this mirror mode? Yeah, I think this is mirror mode. Yeah, this is definitely mirror mode. I was going the wrong way. Ooh, shock happened. Should have held that mega mushroom, I guess. But hey, we're probably going to still get a pretty good spot here. Yeah, pretty good distance from 10th. 9th place, not a terrible spot in this game, but still not very good. The way that these rooms work is they have sets of usually like 4, 6, or 8 races. Sometimes like 10 or something like that. and then you kind of get reset in your position. There isn't a VR system because this isn't like worldwide, and it's not competitive, so there's no like MMR or anything. It's just a nice, fun way to play Mario Kart World. So there are a few hiccups, like I was 8th in the last race or something like that, and then I got placed way further behind because it's a new set, so it's just a completely different group of races, but it's the same room with mostly the same people, so it's pretty good. Alright, we got shrooms with a dodge. This track is not great for shrooms. It has one decent shroom cut on it, but not insane. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Was not really thinking there. You don't want to chain your shrooms because you really want to keep that dodge behind your shrooms. Gonna hold your mini turbo down here. These are the kinds of things I just would not have known like a month ago, you know? That 100 hours in the past month, done a lot for my skill. Still not insane at this game. Not as good as I was at 8 Deluxe, not even close. Because, I mean, I didn't even spend that long in that game, if I'm being honest. Like, I think I had 550 hours or something, which was, like, insanely low for how good I was at the game. The people would literally tell me that. I think the move is to just hold this item combination for the rest of the lap, I think. You really want to get a dodge. There is a giant glider, so if someone uses it there, then everyone in the glider gets a free dodge. Ooh, okay, that was a slightly early shock. Man, these bumps are terrible. What do you do here? Yeah, I think this is the best move. Maybe the item would have been better. I think. Didn't get an item. That's really bad. There's one more set. There's like one more item that can maybe let me do good. Just can't get hit. If you get hit here, it's over. You're done. Okay. Golden Shroom. That's really OP in this section. Okay, you know, salvaging 8th from that. Oh, 6th? I thought I was getting 8th. Okay. Salvaging 6th, I'm pretty happy. Alright, I think the move here is to do a little bag. It's a pretty good track for bagging. You just gotta hold your dodge until after the last item set on lap 3, and then you're good. Okay. That's 6 mushrooms. It's so funny, man. I gotta take a screenshot of this, bro. I do it every time I see it, because you could only get that from a Boo in 8 Deluxe. So just crazy dopamine seeing that. Okay, then I always forget to actually do the drifting properly on this track. You have to drift off that ledge, soft drift around this corner. I think chaining here is the correct move. Yeah, I got a build, got a dodge in my second slot. That's really good. Now I just gotta hold this item combo until the end of lap 3. And hopefully try to make up some spots with good driving. It's really good to have the green rail on the inside because it gives you a lot of extra speed. Okay, so since I want to hold these, I want to save a shroom for recovery. Oh, I've never actually done that online. Okay, that's not bad. See, the reason that getting a shock here isn't that bad is because there's still item sets. If I were to get shocked after the last item set, I couldn't take the shortcut. Okay, didn't even get 2 items. Okay, Mega Mushroom, that's pretty good. Honestly, I think at this point we just go, go, go. There can't be another shock, I don't think, so... Yeah, 24th place. I don't think I'm making a recovery from this. I'm so far away from everyone. First place is already going around the big turn here. Okay, I'm going to use my build right now. Maybe I'll pass enough players that I can just take the shortcut with an item that I get here. Oh, I missed the item set. Can't take the shortcut. That sucks. That's such a bad turn to get spat out of the bullet bill on. Absolute chaos at the end of Toad's Factory, getting 18th place. Alright, this is going to be the final race of the video. It's also the final race of this set. I'm probably about to get cooked here. I did my start boost too late. Dang. I guess shrooms aren't going to be terrible pull on this track. You know what? We got it. Just don't want to give him to this Donkey Kong, but nothing really I can do about that. Don't want to go too inside there because sometimes that reel will move backwards, which will actually slow you down more than just taking a slightly less outside line. Also, I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, this is goated. This is goated items. Meta here is to trick up and trick off. Oof, not a good hit right there. Those bananas came out of nowhere. Alright, he got triple reds in first. I'm really banking off of a blue shell right now. This one goes backwards on this lap. We're going to shroom up, honestly. I don't think the item combo's too good there. Then you want to take super inside lines because it's moving forward. That's going to be so good for you. Alright, I'm saving this for final lap. Oof, got booed. What was I really to expect there? Let's be real. Don't want to get hit by that Donkey Kong. Okay, that's good. I'm going to just throw this to get rid of at least one of his red shells. Okay, not the worst shock. I'm glad that his triple reds are gone. Hit good line there. Oh, that's not good. In fact, yeah, because there's an item set. The last item set here. I'm using it. Backing. Because really, yeah, the only way I'm doing this is with good items. Oh, dang. If I was a little bit earlier, I could have actually gotten onto the wall and then jumped off. But you know what? Second place is still pretty good. Honestly, this room isn't insane at the game, so it's really showing how my 100 hours really put me above some of the people in this room who probably haven't put that much time into the game. Either way, I got an atrocious 5th place result. But hey, you know what? Some of these players are really good. I know, I recognize some of these names. But anyway, now let's move on into the comparison of, you know, my gameplay from around launch day to my gameplay from today. Alright, so this video is my first time ever playing Mario Kart World at all. I just looked at the roster a little bit. So eventually I ended up choosing the standard bike. Half this video is just me being like, oh my goodness, look at these controls. But you know, it was my first time playing the game. I don't feel bad for these like bland sounding reactions because like what else are you supposed to say? It's my first time ever playing. Anyway, eventually because my general item knowledge sort of carried over to this game, at least in a very, very small aspects as applied to like these NPC races. So I was able to get first place on my first race in the game. But yeah, that was really my first time ever playing. Then I did a highway intermission. So you can see that I am kind of just driving in a straight line mostly, except for there, right there. See, that's actually not optimal. In most cases, you don't want to be doing too many drifts on these highway sections, at least from what we know right now. Again, the game is still pretty new, so we don't know everything, but generally, yeah, drifts like that are not optimal. You want to just do slight turns to get around these slightly curvy sections if you don't have items to take the shortcuts with. Honestly, wasn't doing too bad here. Honestly, was just playing it pretty safe. Failed a few drifts. I don't even know if I was soft drifting here. First time eating food. What did I get? I got the Pit Crew Shy Guy. That was pretty cool. Barely sit in. Didn't know about like tricking to change your direction really. I was still playing it like it was 8 Deluxe. Do some tricks. I did not get first place on this one. I didn't know at this point that spamming tricks on a rail is not as good. You want to leave a little bit of time so that your trick boost can actually work. If you go too fast when you're on like a rail, or even just if you leave the ground too fast after getting any kind of trick boost, it's not going to get you up to full speed. So it's not like you want to wait for the entire trick boost to run out, but you really want to just make sure that you're leaving just enough time for the trick boost to really kick in. Then you can trick again. So from here on out in the video, we just did some more highway intermissions and stuff, and I got first place overall. I did get first place on DK Spaceport. There we go. First place overall, my first cup. Then we just did some free roam driving. I got coin coffer right here. And we eventually settled on this combo, which I thought felt the most similar to Mario Kart 8 driving. So I was trying to kind of bridge myself over between the games. And you know what? I'm pretty glad that I did do that because it did help me to sort of adjust to the game at first. Did my first P-Switch mission on camera. And now we're on to my first time I ever played Mario Kart World online. A few hours later, I did all the Grand Prix and everything. So let's take a look at what that was like. Here I thought I was going to do a 3-lap track on Boo Cinema, but I didn't realize how intermissions on this game worked. So I ended up playing an intermission. I didn't really know how to manage my items well, didn't know about the bagging, I didn't know about how you have to sort of use your items properly to get through these massive shortcuts, and you can actually do that. So I was just sort of driving. A lot of this was decent gameplay because really these intermission tracks, you just drive. Nice bomb snipe right there. Here I was trying to charge jump to gain speed. Used a bullet bill. Obviously charge jumping to gain speed is not something that you want to do when you're actually playing the game. It's not useful. Here you see me again experimenting with charge jumping. Really not good. It slows you down a lot because the boost you get from a charge jump is not enough to compensate for the lack of speed by actually charging it. You can see I'm actually falling behind these players a little bit here. Anyway, then I played some Knockout Tour as Slope Styler Shy Guy and ended up getting this amazing clip right here. Take a look at this. I didn't know boost could be used to cut off-road because you couldn't do that in 8 Deluxe. Use one shroom here, use another shroom. Blue shell comes up on me. Boom, dodge it with a ground shroom. I'm really glad they fixed the timing so that it's a little easier to dodge with shrooms. So you can actually use ground shrooms to do that to your advantage. Was never able to do that in 8 Deluxe. I think I've done it twice in this game now, so that's pretty cool. But at this point, I made one more video about the maximum speed combo in the game. And then my upload schedule took a bit of a hit. You see a month, which would have been about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and then 3 weeks ago. So we had about a 2-3 week gap in posting videos there. And then we ended up having this video right here, which was what I was working on in that entire time, where I memorized all the tracks in Mario Kart World. You can see me starting with tracks like Airship Fortress, and then ending on my final track, which was Wario Shipyard. Now, this video took me so long and only got 700 views, so make sure you go and watch this video. It took me so long to make, and it didn't do too well, so, make sure to do that. This video really taught me a lot and really helped me to sort of memorize everything for those 3-lap tracks, and that's how I've gotten to the point where I'm this good at the game. I'm not insane, but the only reason I'm as good as I am is really because I made this video, did that challenge, spent so much time making it. I made a video about the new Mario Kart update, a video about the worst controller for the game. If you want to check that out, it was pretty fun. Then also did a Knockout Tour video, and these are pretty much videos with my more updated, newer skill as opposed to these old ones which had my more like launch day type of skill. So make sure after watching this video, you get on Mario Kart World, get in that Mario Kart grind set, put in the hours, and then you will get insane skill at the game. And if you want to become the absolute best player you possibly can, make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be posting more videos like this one and more YouTube shorts like this, which was an amazing YouTube short which taught you how to drive perfectly on Mario Bros. Circuit. I plan to make these for every single other track in the game, so yeah, really make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those. Anyway, I'll see you all again very soon.